Welcome students to the quick solution of All India Cash Test Series Medical 2020. This is test number 5, code A and B for chemistry for OIM and carried forward, conducted on 20th of December 2020. So let's start with the first question of chemistry students. Let's read it. The minimum volume of O2 at STP required for the complete combustion of 22 gram of C3H8, which is propane, is. So student, first of all, I'm writing the balanced reaction for the combustion of propane, which is C3H8 plus O2 gives CO2 plus H2O. Here 5 moles of O2 are required, which gives 3 moles of CO2 and 4 moles of H2O. So here we are given 22 gram of propane. So let's calculate moles of propane. So number of moles of propane, which is C3H8, is equals to given mass of propane upon molar mass. Given mass is 22, it's already given. Let's calculate the molar mass here. 3 carbons plus 8 hydrogen. So the molar mass will be 44. As a result, there will be 0.5 mole. So students, it is very clear that 1 mole of propane requires 5 moles of O2. Here I'm writing requires 5 moles of O2. Therefore, 0.5 mole of propane, 0.5 mole of propane will require 2.5 moles of O2. But here student, we have to give the answer in liter, and as we all know that the volume of 1 mole of a gas at STP is 22.4 liter. So volume of O2 is equals to 2.5 multiplied by 22.4, which is equals to 56 liter. That means the correct answer is option number 4. Here I'm writing the correct answer, option 4. Moving to the next question, students, which is question number 47. Let's read the question. 100 ml of 0.2 molar aqueous solution is mixed with 400 ml water. The molarity of the resultant solution is. Student, here we are diluting a solution, and we know that for dilution we calculate molarity using the formula M1V1 equals to M2V2. Here M1 is 0.2 molar, V1 is 100 ml, M2 we have to calculate the molarity of the resultant solution, and V2 is the final volume. Final volume will be 400 plus 100, that will be equals to 500 ml. So M2 is equals to 0.2 upon 500, which is equals to 0.04 molar. That means the correct answer is option number 4. So here I'm writing answer is option number 4. Moving to next question, students, which is question number 48. Let's read the question. In 2 molar aqueous urea solution, mole fraction of urea is. Student, first of all, we are given with the molality, which is 2 molar. So 2 molar means 2 moles of solute, which is urea, dissolved in 1 kilogram of solvent. That means we are given with the moles of solute. So moles of urea is equals to 2. Also we can calculate moles of water, which is equals to mass divided by molar mass, and the mass given is 1000 gram and the molar mass is 18, which is equals to 55.55. Here we have to calculate the mole fraction of urea. So mole fraction of urea is equals to number of moles of urea upon number of moles of urea plus number of moles of water, which is equals to 2 upon 2 plus 55.55. 55, which is equals to 2 upon 57.55. That means the correct answer is option number 2. Here I'm writing answer is option number 2. Moving to next question, students, which is question number 49. Let's read the question. 4 mole of A are mixed with 8 mole of B. As per the reaction, 2A plus B gives 3C. The maximum moles of C formed is. Students, here we are given with the reaction that occurs between A and B, and we are also given with moles of A and moles of B. We have to calculate the maximum moles of product formed, which is C. So student, in such question, first of all, we have to find out the limiting reagent. So let's write down the reaction. 2 moles of A reacts with 1 mole of B to give 3 moles of C. Here we are given 4 moles of A. So, if 4 moles of A are given, then 2 moles of B must be required, because as per stoichiometry it is very clear that the number of moles of B required is half of that of moles of A required. But here we are given 8 moles of B. That means B is given in excess. That means A is the limiting reagent. And we know that the amount of product formed depends upon the limiting reagent. So here it is clear that 2 moles of A gives 3 moles of C. So if we have 4 moles of A, that means 6 moles of C are formed. That means the correct answer is option number 2. Moving to next question, students, which is question number 50. Let's read the question. Select the incorrect statement regarding Dalton's atomic theory. Students, in this question, we are given with 4 statements and we have to identify the incorrect one regarding Dalton's atomic theory. So let's start with the first statement. Matter consists of indivisible atoms. Student, this is a correct statement as it is very clear that atoms cannot be further divided according to Dalton's atomic theory. Moving to next, all atoms of a given element have identical properties. This is also a correct statement. Moving to next, compounds are formed when atoms of different elements combine in a fixed ratio. Students, this is also a correct statement. Moving to last, atoms are created or destroyed in a chemical reaction. Students, it is very clear that this is an incorrect statement as we all know that atoms are conserved in a chemical reaction. So, the correct answer for this question is option number 4. Here I'm writing answer is option number 4. Moving to next question, students.